Hey, Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella.
Cinderella, night and day, it's Cinderella.
I had to clean Todd's turds up on the floor.
Oh,
Doesn't know how to wipe his yet.
Cinderella.
Oh,
The evil
what
stepmom.
was in there?
Let me get this board.
Somebody has to clean Todd's turds up. I get to do it. Ugh.
You're just Cinderella of the shop.
Pardon.
Robbie-rella, Robbie-rella.
Well, Ma.
Who's in there?
I don't know. I can't mop the floor in there. There it is. It emerges.
Oh, Cinderella.
Oh, Cinderella.
Okay, ready, Robbie?
Robbie.
Here, sit down here.
It's Robbie-ella.
Ooh, somebody else is going to have to clean that.
Robbie, please, we have to. We've got to get this done. The people are screaming about these.
Well, you have a party
videos.
tonight. Nobody bothered to clean the floor.
Well, somebody bothered to send us these Chinese cookies.
That was a mistake.
They're,
Oh no, Lyme disease.
and I am going to have one. It's got a little panda on it.
Stupid.
So it's coughing. Run.
He couldn't get it in his face fast
It's
enough.
Corona cookies.
Our shortbreads are better. And this is probably very expensive.
Oh, there's fish on the back.
It's made by koi. This is a very fine Japanese fishy. Now I suggested to Todd that he get a koi pond in here for you boys,
These are only
you
fair.
can fish at lunchtime and have lunch. See, these fish are like $3 grand each.
Plus tax.
Are they tasty?
I don't know. I don't eat them.
Well, listen, Robbie. People are all excited.
About
We're going to
what?
show Dolly Parton.
I thought they were excited because Frank was here.
Frank is having lunch again.
Don't make fun of Frank.
He's so fat.
I can hear you.
Anyway, listen,
Oh,
There's the pot.
listen.
The
Neil,
kettle.
I saw Neil at a show. He bought one of my posters for $5, and I autographed it. And now he's got it on display at his Domino Arcade. Isn't that great? Look at the picture. See, we're really proud. And look, we're on eBay. We always have about 1,000 auctions up there. More auctions than my stupid competitor.
who was that?
Anyway, shipped to Robo Wars Mylar overseas, and Rebecca got it. And here is the beautiful game now with my brand new Mylar in it. Also, Rob, you remember my cabaret collection?
No.
I had the only time
We weren't
all
allowed in
8
your house.
Tato cabarets will ever be seen together in one place. They've been separated. And Kyle Layton purchased the Jungle Hunt. And here, this is his son. They're displaying my beautiful Jungle Hunt. It's no longer part of the collection, but Jungle King I had. Polaris, there's some real rare ones. At the end of this video, I'll have a link to my 8 Cabaret Tato collection. You're getting bored, aren't you?
No.
Listen, I wanted to show you this. Pin Score. These are sold by Marco's Specialties. The original high voltage display panel inside the shuffle alleys. We sell these for $20, clean and tested. A lot of these chips are no longer made, so people have been buying the boards to harvest the chips to fix the pinball machines. But they replaced the high voltage displays with these marvelous LEDs. I should have had this unwrapped. This is the new circuit board that replaces it. Okay? It plugs right into the same plugs. There's even a dial to increase the brightness. And
Do you have a dial to increase your brightness?
we have found, this is up to revision E.
Nah.
I was the original test bench
Who's the
for
test
shuffle
pilot?
alleys. We tested these for
Crash-
Marco for a
Crash
whole...
test dummy.
Let me talk!
Let me die!
We're trying to get to the video.
My video!
The original. We tested the displays for almost a year to make sure they ran. We had two different shuffle alleys on almost 20 hours a day, and they ran fine. Usually if these run as soon as you take them out of the box, you're good to go. Do you have any... Rob wants to leave. It's Wednesday. It's almost closing time for him. He leaves at 5, so he can go home and have a delicious dinner at this wretched little diner up the street from his house because it's only $20 for the two of them.
Yes. And you get rice pudding.
And then he'll tell you he gets friggin' dessert, and he gets a soup, and he gets a salad bar, and he gets his entree.
I go there.
And a beverage.
No soda though.
A beverage.
No, I don't drink soda.
Anyway. Highly
Let's go
recommended.
Daddy Pops.
Absolutely the way to go. I'm going to talk more. We're going to go right to the 2 bargain basement games, Close Encounters and Dolly Parton, and gameplay was stupid here. Here we go.
Bing Bang Owl.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? These are going to the same a guy. The same guy.
Are you recording now?
Yep. Done and over with,
gotta
Rob.
keep
I
up here.
got stuff to do and they stand
Now,
here.
we showed this already. He's also getting Crime Fighters. We had gotten this in. We had to fix the bottom of it. So it's all bulletproofed. And we have it set for the free play. See the button here?
Yeah, buddy.
These are those wonderful buttons you can buy here. Easy coin up. Highly recommended. Because you can peel them off if you want to put it back on coin up. But the customer is, he's bought a lot of games from us. Has he? I can't keep track. Now, we're including, these are called player's gloves. And these are included. These are for somebody that has very tiny hands. Are these little Chris's? These are Chris's little gloves. Listen,
He's in the kitchen with me.
this was a factory kit to convert the main event. We were looking at your tiny gloves because you have tiny hands.
Those are not my gloves, sir.
They're not. Whose gloves are they?
They should be.
Well, there's like nobody else here.
No, there's nobody else.
Scotty, are these your gloves?
Jonathan. Johnny.
They
Hey,
have to be-
customers,
Johnny
you care about this,
fat
right?
hands.
Nah.
Anyway,
gloves are very important.
the
here.
kit, main event came out. I bought 2 of them brand new because we thought we were going to make a fortune. We didn't. It was not a big hit. It was actually very cheap. I remember the game was a cheap 4-player. I seem to recall I paid like $22.99 for them, and I bought 2 of them. We put them in location, and I remember when we opened the cash pan, pulled the money out, we could still see the bottom of the cash pan. So, wait a minute, because see, there's 2. So it was pretty awful. And at the time, I thought maybe it was the location, so I kept both of them. But I did convert one, it's long gone, to the Crime Fighters. It was a kit that came in a box. You got a new overlay, new side art, you got a new cardboard, and a new header. And that game was a disaster too. They were both a disaster. But at the special bargain basement price, these were both in our bargain basement videos, which seem to be very popular, Robbie,
Why?
because you're in them.
Oh. I'm not a bargain basement.
Well,
I'm a bargain, but
I think your wife thought you were.
Bargain
Anyway,
Isn't it bargain seller?
No,
Bargain
Steven said
seller.
I was a turtleneck.
look, more going out.
You don't want to know what I say about you.
Nothing good. Anyway, all right. So come over here now. Now you
How about
saw
the police commission?
Crime Fighters. I'm not playing that because I can't play it, and the music's very annoying. But I will do this. No, I'm holding in my hand this device that we invented, Robbie.
With a snot rag that you just put in your pocket.
This device I invented in 1999 saved countless games we worked on.
Countless
because
lives.
this plugged in and we took out the battery holder. And we made this so it plugged in. So now what we're doing is we're converting those very games to Frank's battery board. This battery is from 2014.
We used that when you were having your heart attack. We went like this. Clear.
No, this was to keep my heart running
Oh,
while they disconnected it.
right.
You know, I haven't done this yet. All right, 2 more bargain basements. First is Close Encounters. We went through this thing. We made sure every single bulb is lit. Of course, in the gameplay it's not, but we have to start the game and it will be. So now it's lit. So when you hit stuff...
Isn't that your paper boy? I thought that was him.
You know how many people told me that the Close Encounters should play the Close Encounters theme? Dun, 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 dun. It doesn't.
Because I couldn't find it?
No, the little soundboard only plays 3, count them, 3 tones. And it
Oh.
doesn't play the Close Encounters theme.
Well, why didn't you
Now.
invent that?
It had a bunch of bulbs out, so I put blinkers in. Just because we had the blinker bulbs. He's still got a brand new power supply because we always electronically do it. We have a lithium battery here so the customer can change it. We made sure all the transistors are sound. And the most important thing with Gottlieb's, other than the battery, is all Gottlieb System 1s and System 80As. 80s and 80As. Right?
And B's and C's.
You have to unplug this and burnish the back side of the display, the foil,
Oh.
and then squirt some
Ooh.
lube in there, some contact cleaner, and then the lights will stay on forever. In addition, of course, to charging them if they're dim. You can watch our charging video here. That was, I think, I'm trying to think of who told us how to do that. We've
These
been
little
charging
lights
it.
aren't blinking, Clark.
That's right, they don't blink, you idiot. People do not like it when you keep doing the Clark crap. I'm getting complaints by the dozens.
Yet 3 minutes prior to this, he said people love you in the videos.
Did I?
They hate me.
That's the thing about him. He does lies.
The guy before us did actually put LEDs underneath the playfield. These are all, believe it or not, LEDs.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're
See,
not.
there's a purple one. There's a blue one.
That's not.
So we left them in there. Red one.
Incandescent.
Look at that.
Yeah,
60-year-old man knows his colors. Yay!
He's colorblind, too.
Anyway, well, the next game that they're buying in our bargain basement is Dolly Parton.
She's no bargain.
It's a lovely woman, and they made a very nice pinball. However, I see the playfield still flipped over. So why don't we use our time machine and go into the future and see it? Here we
Why?
go. Ready? Well, Dolly, they didn't make many dollies. Actually, they made a lot. Wait a minute.
How many are left?
How many are left? There's
Well,
not
let's see
many
what
left.
the addition was. This one was.
Where's the number? You're such an idiot. Here's the number. The number is hammered on the side.
Well, they didn't put it where I expected it.
They hammer it in. Here, look.
Is it?
Speaking of hammers,
Electronic Dolly Parton 56492. And this is how many they made. This back glass is like perfect. It's beautiful. The owner put LEDs in it. The guy we got this from. We sold this as a bargain basement. So they bought it basically. The rubbers are new, or near new. We did rebuild with end of stroke switches on the flippers. So I did do that. Even though we weren't doing any playfield work. Every light works, so all the boards have been serviced. Now with her, she has some interesting rules. Ball and top saucer. We're hitting superstar drop targets. Okay. Spots the left Parton letters.
Right here.
Oh, lit Parton letters, not left. So that means that the hole here, the Parton, we moved up to the, there's the P. Okay, now, probably, let's see what moves the Parton letters. That doesn't. Now, superstar here, let's see what this does. That does it too. See, Rob, look. The music, by the way, you can buy these targets with the musical notes brand new from who?
That guy.
Pinball Resource.
Ah, Robbie, you remember. Now look,
the script right before.
Now look, now look at this.
Oh, it's
Look
up
at this.
here.
Isn't this sharp? See the little arrows? See the tone arm from the arrows.
I thought that
There's
was
the
a hockey
record.
stick.
The tone arm goes over, and look, if you go through here, you get 5,000 points, you get your ball back. And that nice, well-placed shot from here. So your flipper here, Rob, can either go up there, or you can flip it right through there like that, get your ball back. You hit it hard enough, you go up top. Now, Rob, what do you think happens if we spell all the letters? We got the O, but you see, there's no, did we get the O? No, there's no more to get. I wonder if that bulb is out, Rob.
You go to Dolly World if you get that bulb.
Yeah, the bulb is just, you have to wiggle it a little. There we go. That's better. Now look, we got tartan lit. So the hole at the top is lit, and now you get 5,000 instead of 500. But we need to get Dolly. So complete Dolly Parton completely. The first time lights the 22,000 bonus. That would be, I don't know where. I didn't look at this overall. Let's try it. I haven't had a Dolly Parton, Rob, in 12 years. Yes, there it is, 22,000, Robbie. And now the targets are worth 1,000 apiece. And look, the outlanes. Yes. We won a free game, Rob.
You did.
Now there's a switch probably so the special would alternate instead of having them both on at the same time. This is
Greatest
that's
player
500
with no
points.
glass doors right there.
Now look, Rob, what would happen if we go all the way to the top? Aha! Look, both extra ball and special. Up. Ah! Now go down the toilet. Resets it. Okay, so we just learned that.
All reset.
But it still knows that
Still
we got the
5 times
22,000.
multiplier. So here you go.
Dolly. Or we hit this. There. Or we go in the hole. And let's see what happens. Ah!
Uh-oh. Now
Special.
you did it.
Second time. Okay. See? And the 44,000.
Oh, man.
Isn't it odd? It's 22,000 and 44,000. So, oh well. So we have to do that again to get it all. So we get it all. There's no targets. See, the targets are down, Rob, so every time we go in there,
You get
we get
20,000.
20,000.
You were the greatest player
Here
ever.
we go. Look at that. Now, I don't think this customer is going to appreciate it if that's their high score that they have to beat. See, we put in.
Well, he can play it the same way you do.
Does this board? This board has a battery board, right? Oh, this is one. Okay. Yeah, the customer. It turns out the guy we got the game from. Apparently, he had a new logic board put in from the the Navram Weebly Corporation. And that has a program chip in it for Dolly. It's just one chip. Now, we did service the board, and Frank put a new connector up there. Rob, point at the white connector at the top. Kurt did
White
that?
connector was by Kurt.
Now, you know what else we did, Rob? We put a brand new fuse power transformer board. Robbie, look at my finger.
Yeah?
Follow my finger.
What about it?
Touch that board.
I'm not touching it.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. You see that? You know what that is?
What?
What
Tell
is
me.
it?
It's
You don't even know.
It's a crapacitor. A new word. We changed all the crapacitors in this, Frank. Soundboard has new crapacitors.
Show them where the Mesmo system is.
That should be one of our story times. But I should have recorded the message. I never
Story
did.
time with Todd.
What do you think
Now
of Dolly?
get out.
Isn't she pretty? She's a pretty game.
She's working 9 to 5 this week, so
She plays very fast.
she is a fast girl.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make me
Very fast considering.
Considering there's no tilt.
I can't believe you took the kicker out of there.
Which kicker?
Right here. You took the kicker out of there. You stole the kicker out of there.
Oh, the
The
kicker.
guy's gonna
Oh.
be pissed off. He gets the game. You're supposed to have a kicker in there.
Yeah, we have people. This is just a point thing, but we used to have people argue that it should kick. And I said, there's nothing to kick. They kick. That's the only thing that kicks. I think we're at 40 credits, so you no longer win a free game.
Oh,
See, when you're this high, you know, I'm gonna do that. So I just tilted it. I did the slam switch. I don't know if you knew, this switch on the front is here to sense it if you kick the game. We have it separated really far. The game will do what they call a full slam tilt. Rob, let's change this for them too. This spring is food-barred. Can you go over and
That's
get
a
a
good
barrel
spring
spring?
there, Clark.
We'll get them a barrel spring.
Barrel spring coming up.
Look at how, now this is the advertising where they go through Dolly. See? They're flashing. Dolly, 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 and then Parton. It's nice. What do you think, Frank? They're going to spell her whole word out here. Very nice game.
wow, the technology of 1980.
79. It was 79, right? 79, yes. Now, the cabinet, they're buying it as is because it was the bargain basement. Cabinet artwork is still there in original, but it has the usual scratches.
Brand new, son.
Rob even knew where this
That's
was.
a $50
You
item.
are learning.
So much for as is.
Right.
Well,
Might as well rebuild the flippers. And
I would-
LEDs
well,
and
we
all
did.
that.
Why don't
put
we
new
paint it while we're at it?
Yeah, paint it.
I'll get the brushes.
All right.
Robbie, don't be mean. And Frank, I mean,
Let's get some powder coated legs and rails on it. Let's light the out hole.
well, actually, the powder coating rail, that's included.
is it?
Oh, Frank, it is included. We do that now because we want people to like us.
No, you want people like you.
Yeah, I do.
I don't care.
Now look, slide it off.
Oh.
Our competitors don't do this, by the way. They just piss and moan.
They also make money. Something you don't
They
do.
do.
Here,
God, they make more money than
I'll fix
me.
up Dolly's outfit.
Rosie has more money than you.
In which account?
There,
For
done.
Swiss accounts or offshore accounts?
Are you painting that good?
Perfect. Perfect. I did it. It's all set. Charge extra.
There's a rib on that, Robbie.
Oh.
Ew. For your pleasure.
Isn't that right, Robbie?
How many people actually get that?
Ribs for extra
I dropped
pleasure.
something. There's a
Oh,
spring.
where is it?
Drop your nuts trying to pull that thing out.
The remains done. This is what our competitors don't do. Actually, I'm going to mail this to them. Anyway, do we have another game to show? I think we do.
We can go open up a box of coffee.
Okay, we're going to take a picture with my brother with this machine. Robbie? Here, come over here. Robbie, come in for a quick picture. Robbie,
Yes.
come over here.
I was getting the lowdown from the
Stand right here.
man. What? What is this now?
What do you think it is?
He's doing
It's
a still?
picture. Well, he's taking a still. I don't think he understands what stills are. It's not a movie.
He's doing a movie.
I'll take pictures, dude.
He doesn't take pictures, dude.
We have to take a still for the thumbnail. We have now. Let me.
Don't say that when I'm taking a sip of coffee, dude.
Working 9 to 5. That's a nice pinball, isn't it? And look at how fire has progressed since we last looked at it. These are the towers. They're now being sold through Comet Pinball. That's right, Tom. Timmy. I called him Tom. His brother who doesn't come and see me anymore.
That's the work, unfortunately.
Anyway, you can see here he's going to have a couple fires that'll be under our ramps that pop up and down, our clear ones. This is going to be very nice. It's coming along. We've put, I wanted you to see this. Do you see, this is the strip. It sticks on. We put it right above here so the ball can't hit it. Now this is temporary because what we're going to do is cut this and we're going to heat shrink a pair of wires on this and connect it to this bulb here. So this will go through here and into the harness and over here. So this will be on whenever this light's on. So when the computer flicks this light, that will flicker too. So good progress. Guess what? All that wonderful donations that you give us during the premiere went to do this. Another successful lunch. Bob.
Stephen liked it.
It was good. More to room now.
Jonathan was so hungry, his is gone.
Starving.
The boys appreciate it, don't you, boys?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you would like more, right?
More. Kurt would like more.
Oh, Kurt. Here's Kurt. He's in bed still. You'll notice it says Kurt on it. So that will be for him. But Wallace has chosen to sit apart from the boys because of his hatred of them. Right, Wallace?
That's the upper class section over there.
That's legendary. You gotta be legendary
You
staff.
gotta be management over there.
He doesn't want to sit at the kids' table.
Please donate again. I think you can only do it in the premieres. Isn't that right, Timmy?
No, we did it last night. Remember we did
But that was a premiere. The live video is a premiere.
It's considered a premiere, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but they can donate to TNT as your PayPal.
Well, they could, but you know, it's easier. That way I can acknowledge it and thank them and say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guess what? Had the greatest fan of TNT Amusements came and saw me yesterday. He told me he'd
Really
been
nice guy.
watching me since the 1995
In his mother's womb.
infomercial. And his mom came too, Edna. Ed and Edna. We had a great time. And then we also showed off some games too. I think we showed this game
Yeah, you showed him a little bit
before
of the
we
fire.
were working on it.
This is before Jason got his hands on it.
Yeah, that's true. Here, let's go and see. Now we have Ed visiting us,
Yes.
and Ed is filming me with his camera.
We're entering the
Mom
Matrix.
Padalong, he wants to look at Shuffle Alleys, and he calls me a legend.
But he brought his mom with him.
A legend is in my own mind.
Santa.
I understand he brought coffee, so we should go up and look. Now, he did say hello to Wallace, but Wallace says he's too busy for me or him or any of us.
I could sit here and watch this man work all day too.
Wallace?
Scotty.
I'm signing
I
to
believe
watch you
I
all
watched
day.
you ping some of these out
Yeah, he does these, and
over
then
here at the station recently as well.
Stephen took off.
Steve, I
Stephen
think Steve went next door for that he got
The
something next door.
artist.
Oh,
Yeah, he'll be back. He's here.
Artist, right?
we should find my beautiful wife, but I better
Does
pre-warn
Steven
her.
actually have like
He
paintings
has to
or anything like that, or just cabinets?
That's just the cabinets. His daughter's really good.
Yeah, we're involved in this. Edna, see, they took everything off the playfield. See, we took everything off this playfield, and Steven's in the process of touching it up. It still has the factory miler on it. It's still pretty decent, and there's not much to it when it's down below. It did. It's coming along for our customer. The wire here that keeps the balls from clogging up is missing. A lot of times you open them up and that's broken or missing. So we'll fix that. We do all that fixing. Now you can see the yellow. That is tobacco yellow. This used to be, now see this, the label, when the label comes off you can see what color it used to be. See, that's when you smoke.
Oh,
is the boy a smoker?
Years ago.
Years ago.
It took me 5 years to quit.
5 years. Now he's 40 and we went in business 41 years ago. So you do realize that we were in business one big year when this boy was born. Mm-hmm. Okay, just so you know that.
That's when you were really broke.
I've been watching you my entire life, sir.
Entire life since he was a baby. Well, the show didn't start airing on TV until 95. We started airing it.
I must have thrown up like twice just in preparation of coming over.
See, he's excited. See now.
17.
17?
Steve? Steve?
Did you hear that?
Steven.
Started
Steven,
throwing
you're a fan.
up. Steven. Ed wants to meet
Hello,
you.
how are you?
And that's Edna, and he brought coffee with us.
13 years?
I've been watching you almost 13 years, and
Cool.
I was just inquiring, how come you don't paint for real? I'm telling you.
For real? What do you think he's doing?
What do you think this is every day?
No!
Like, how come
All this time it's been playing.
How can I can't buy one of your masterpieces?
Well, you can.
You
Here it is.
pretend.
And I will. And I
He's not
will.
gonna like this.
And I will.
You've been pretending all this time, Steven.
I'm here for shuffle bowling, but believe me, every
he'll do
time
it.
I
They'll
see you go,
masterpiece.
I'm like, yep. He's the best.
Do you ever do
And you don't think that.
Oh,
I think, look at
you're
Mr.
so
Pac-Man.
good. You're so good.
Steven repainted the yellow, but can you see it? No. Well, if you look really close like this, you can. Yeah, he's a masterpiece.
You're right.
I robbed that from the Three Stooges.
Well, somebody had painted it before
I
me.
think Shem
so I
called
had
it a
to-
masterpiece.
Right?
Yeah, so I had to try to blend their work as well, which is not easy.
It was blended. The man came in yesterday. He's
Todd
thrilled.
likes to call it feathering.
Feathering.
You should paint.
I don't.
for
That's
real.
Richard
I just
May.
started getting into
Richard
canvases.
May, you're the one that did the feathering.
When I get angry, I'll throw it on out there. If you had something like your T-shirt would have been sold by now. I would be like, that's one of his. Oh, that's one of Steve's.
This is the first one we tried Discitron, right? Discitron T-molding?
Yeah.
So that's the first time. I think it looks good with that. Originally we were going to do red.
Well, it goes with
The original
blue.
orange.
Right, the original orange, and then the customer wanted black. Steven talked about a black.
Thank God. He doesn't think I know what I'm doing, apparently.
Nope.
I don't know anything about colors.
By now,
I am
sir,
not looking
I
forward to
trust
delivering this
everything
one.
Front look at
that
the
I ever
coffee.
see you do.
And there's more. We have more footage. We're working on this home use only Star Trek Next Generation. It was brand new, purchased brand new in a private home its entire life.
That guy was very anal.
Yes, and we sold it to a guy that kept it in his house for a couple years, and he barely didn't have any kids. He didn't play it at all.
No.
And now it's going to a new home. Never made our list because this is a special machine. We're going to show more later too.
You might want to keep your coffee mug away from it.
I could put my coffee mug. Look at my coffee mug. Is Marco.
Marco's.
You know, if you place a big enough order, you'll get a free mug.
Where's mine?
You didn't place any orders. Shall we continue? Now we are filming, and
I'll see the little light, Clark.
are opening up. You see, one of life's grandest things in the world
Is when Todd gets a bath.
Look at that face.
He's putting his nose hairs in there.
It's one of the
Now he wants you to
wonderful
taste
You
things
just go
in
like
life.
this.
Yep.
It's one of the
It's like
wonderful
wine.
things.
You
Look,
just
look
smell
what
it.
Ed has brought us. A pound of dark roast. Now, dark roast is good when you really need a jolt.
Yeah, I need a jolt.
And we are going to make this soon.
You're
We
jolting.
Also, Ed has also requested one of our wonderful posters. And Ed actually came in at the right time because, see, my lovely wife usually does not sign the posters. She has
That
signed
increases the value to virtually nothing.
However, what I
10
want
cents
you,
more.
what I want you to be aware of is Edna has told us a really terrific statement of life about my brother's hair. You see, my brother's hair here
Is a hairpiece?
is very, see, and my hair is very distinct. But Edna, can you tell us what your feeling is about hair and men with the bald spot? So listen carefully because you're going to learn something.
When a gentleman, and I use the term loosely, balds in the front, he's a thinker.
See?
And when a
Okay.
gentleman,
I thunked a lot.
So you didn't think that much, Todd. You're not bald in the front.
That's right.
when a gentleman balds in the back, he's sexy. And when the front meets the back, it's a gentleman who thinks he's sexy.
Where'd you get these facts at? These facts are wrong. They're wrong.
Oh, you got it all going on.
Well, actually, Scott is completely bald.
These facts are wrong. You mean?
What do you think? Isn't that great?
We're all going to
Did you go to
Words
Google
of
for this?
wisdom. Words of wisdom. This is really desperate.
Kmart's
The boy.
actually very minus.
You see, first off, we have to set the boy up here. We put this like this, and I take this and I do this.
He's been here a while. I think he needs
And
better.
then, because he's watched so much, I take Mr. Hand and I go like this and I go whack. And then I do a reverse like this. Whack! See?
He's going to have to be in all your videos. He's a good actor.
Santa touched me.
I did. I touched the boy. I touched. Well, you better be careful if people think you're touched in the head.
Todd is definitely touched.
Yes, very
Now,
much. so.
Robbie, if you were any kind of a gentleman,
Yes.
you would make a cup of that coffee.
I'm going to get paint.
We're not getting the blue paint today.
I believe he's subtly
Why not?
hinting.
We were buying it because we had a card to get the sale price, but we're not buying
Well,
it.
I got the white paint.
Good. We're done.
You know,
You see what I put up
I
with?
make an executive decision.
We're not buying any paint now. We are going to work. We have things going out. As a matter of fact, we have a delivery of a whole bunch of brand new Stern pinballs.
No.
Let's go there now. Elvis has left the building, but we've got pinballs a go-go.
My favorite, the brand new smelling pinballs.
There's nothing like it. These are from Automated Services.
The best. Jurassic Park, that's one of the best.
Yep, people like
out there
Jurassic.
right now.
Oh gosh, this thing's in the way. Oh gosh. I hope that's... Anyway, look, right here is Automated Services. And these are all coming in. But he'll take good care of you. Mike is a great guy. And he thinks I'm walking on water, too. You did put it in there the right way.
Yeah, this man knows how to do it.
No, we turned it upside down and jumped over.
We only did 20 in Pintastic.
Just making sure when you put a pinball machine in a van, right, Scotty? You have to put it in the right
upside down.
way.
No, you have to put it in head
If you
first.
put it in upside down. Open this first. We'll have to. You wanted to see what it was like in the warehouse, didn't you? Well, we're unloaded. There's the monsters with the topper. That's how they come shipped. So we're leaving that there for the whoever orders.
And that's
Stranger Things. Notice it says North America. All the pinball machines are pre-wired for the country they're going in. So if you live in Sweden, you can't buy a North American pinball
can't
because
buy
it will
from us,
never work.
unfortunately.
Yes, you have to buy it from a distributor in your country. So
I can't
it's
wait
only
to play
fair.
this.
Well, the Wonka you were screaming about.
Oh, I love them all.
You love them all.
That's why I love it here at TNT. You get to touch them all.
And look, and Ed and Edna have had a ball. They've seen the truck unload, And now, I think it's time that we treat Edna to some of that coffee that's been brewing.
Strudel waffles.
Let's go. I want you to experience a remarkable biscuit that Holland has kept silent
And that great
for a
Marco.
long period of time. This is a stroopwafel sent to us from Denmark. Select one, young lady.
And your Marcos cup.
You're going to put it on top, but catty corner it, like so. They're not over the whole thing, but obviously so it doesn't want to fall in. Good. And I will do the same here.
Todd will teach you how to gain 100 pounds.
Stroopwafels were a delicacy for only the folks over there in Holland and Denmark. And now the world can enjoy it.
I thought you were just going to say the rich.
Well, no, they're actually cheap. These are, they have in them, now of course you had to get original. Everybody's faking them now. These are original, so you only want the original ones that were actually made there. Toasted waffles filled with caramel. Now to activate the caramel, they have to be over good coffee. By the way, my LED order, we just checked everything through. So, towers, they're now carried at Comet Pinball. You know what Comet also offers you? Candy. Excuse me. You got a bunch of candy. I've already eaten some of it. I have to teach them a lesson. Yes, Wallace actually calls them now.
Bubs.
Ed, you should know what they're called.
I do.
Say it out loud, please.
Bubs.
Good.
Got a lot of bubs in the back for you.
Now, although the strips are put away, this is a $2,000 order,
Wow.
including the strips. But the strips,
Our bet in the back.
yeah, we got a ton of strips in. I think this is sufficiently warmed up, young lady. So how about? Oh, it has. So try. Maybe it needs a dunk. We got it activated. Stick it in.
Go ahead, stick it in there.
Activate it, and then we'll get the most important thing. Skim milk or
I'll do the half and half, please.
half and half. Can you grab that?
Yeah. You want
I will
all?
grab skim. Well, we had quite a video today. We had quite a treat.
Yes.
And we ran these people through the ringer. And the boy is going to start working. He's going to be cleaning the showrooms.
Gonna try. As best I
Probably
can.
try poorly.
Hey, it is what it is.
You really want him out, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll
gonna be
give it
better.
a try, I guess. Kind of be forced to.
Trying.
But that means you may see more of Ed and Edna. She's agreed to tell us some more jokes. Maybe. We'll have to coax some out of her. But you know, it's a sad time when we have to say goodbye, isn't it? So, what's the best way to say goodbye?
The same way as always.
Get out! See you soon. Good night. Good night. Now get out!
On the next episode of High Score.
On Thailand, for new arcade game from Midway.
I'd rather set it all on fire myself.
There's a lot of junk in there.
30 years, but you know.
Should we have ever come?
How many doors can this place have?
Best reception. Here it is, guys.
It was nasty in there, grungy, dirty.
It says right on it, out.
It felt like that floor was gonna fall right through.
I brought you a long way from wicker furniture. Here's the real value. There's nothing on planet Earth like a used, dirty mattress. Am I in the way again?
Always in the way.
Do you know how much this is worth? Do you know how much this... Oh! Where are the games?
That's the movie you never saw.
No, it's not the next episode. Unfortunately, the footage is shot, but I don't have it. We filmed that 12 years ago when I was a little thinner. But maybe one day I'll get the footage and I can edit it together. It was a great episode. Oh, we had a lot of fun. And now it really is good night.